what's good? We're just chilling, about to play some Undisputed. Nice little chill Sunday.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
First up, we have the Unbreakable from the Union. These two. So here we go. Should be a good one. The courage on display here is incredible. Left hook scores. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Becoming undisputed champion is absolutely epic, but now everybody's coming to get you, including right here, right now. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... Just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, we'll see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Good counter punching. Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
This guy's pretty decent for some reason.
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. That jab misses. Will say no mas. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Straight right just misses. Just misses with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. We have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. They got out of the way of that right hook. And he scores with the counter. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two hold it right there, stumbling around in potholes. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Missed him with that uppercut. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Can't land the jab there. Can't find a home for that jab. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute.
So,
On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Left hook doesn't find its target. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. The pace will slow down. It picks up. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge... And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell's sometime.
Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They exchange punches. Hold it right there. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. They somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That counter punch caught him clean. These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. They're back at it again here in round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right hook catching air. Good job stopping that uppercut. Just missed. Hold that thought. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked down, but at least there's the bell to start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it's left it there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. jab doesn't find a home. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes. And there's the bell to start round 10. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? How about that time counter shot? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What?
Over the top.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. Ladies and...
Nah, it really just did. Man, why did it always do that? Just froze.